And now we've heard several speeches, we will hear several more, but there is one person in the room who really knows what's going on in the school, and it's to him we turn now. Would you please welcome Mr. Anthony Meyer, the school captain.
Mr. President, Master, Mrs. Taylor, honoured guests and gentlemen. I must begin by thanking you, Mr. President, Mr. John Correll, for inviting me to this lovely evening. I am ever reassured by occasions such as this that my bond with the school won't be severed now as I leave the green and pleasant land of Elstree. I am mindful of the likes of Mr. David Hochberg and Mr. Andrew Tarpey sitting with me tonight, and it humbles and, quite frankly, downright scares me to be given the opportunity to address some of my predecessors today. Mr. Carlton has already alluded to some of the Habs traditions of the past, and I wonder if I could add a few of my own experiences of a different time at the school. One of the characteristics of a Habs boy's Elstree education that distinguishes it and makes it truly excellent is the emphasis placed upon the development of boys beyond the realms of the classroom, indeed beyond the realms of the boys' school itself at times. Where better then to draw upon memories than the Year 7 and 8 disco? To paint a picture of this bizarre occasion for some of you who may not have experienced it yourselves, I would have to compare it to a Clint Eastwood spaghetti western. Either party, girls and boys, standing petrified on opposite sides of the room, waiting with bated breath to see who will make that all-important first move. Perhaps a more apt analogy would be that of the Cameron Clegg Coalition. At times, the disco is just as uncomfortable, equally as so to start, but perhaps with a little less of people stepping on other people's toes. I very much enjoyed the opportunity to take part in some Latin American dancing with our charming neighbours as part of the General Studies programme last year. It was heartening for me to see how well the interactions between girls and boys had progressed and improved since those dark days of the Year 7 and 8 disco 4 years previously. Unfortunately, the same could not be said for my dance moves, however. Unsurprisingly though, it isn't all about confidence with the opposite sex at Habs. Another defining factor of my time has been the alarming self-confidence inspired in almost every boy. Undoubtedly, this is why the list of well-known ex-haberdashers is great with such names as Sacha Baron Cohen, Matt Lucas, and indeed Andrew Tarpey. Our public speaking prowess is alarmingly easy to come by at Habs Elstree, and our current performance in national debating, European Youth Parliament, and Model United Nations competitions is a testament to this fact. However, it is not only the top-class orators who benefit from this tradition. As a non-debater myself, I was very pleased to receive a compliment recently from a classmate who likened my speech-making to a younger Colin Firth. Quite chuffed at the time, I only later made the link between his comment and the then recent release of the motion picture, The King's Speech. I do have to admit that gag was always subject to me getting this far in one piece. In many ways, it is this strong tie to and the trust in the school felt by each boy, the support offered during boys' formative years, and the continued link that can be shared as the boys leave the school at the age of 18 that make it so special and that breed confidence in all aspects. Many of the thanks for this legacy must go to Dr. Thomas Taylor, and I extend these thanks through you, Mrs. Taylor, and through you, Mr. Carlton, for his foresight in moving the school from its old site in Cricklewood and into its new home in Elstree. To mark this grand anniversary, the school will be hosting reunions next year to celebrate the move, and I have heard that the History Department will be erecting an exhibition in honour of the occasion. I would like to conclude my remarks by reiterating my thanks to the President of the Old Haberdashers Association for inviting me here tonight, and by adding my thanks to the school and to the haberdashers past and present for all that they have done to create such a remarkable institution. Thank you very much.